like, yo, what the fuck is up, fight fans? It's your man 3K the Boss, aka Mr. Two Hands Up. Fire. You already know what it is. See, that's why I don't like showing up on time. Show up on time, motherfuckers ain't here. It's like I'm just playing. All the salute. First lady in the building, first one in the building. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling today? Yeah, let's fill this bitch up. Let's fill up the glass. Let's fill up that Reaper Gang glass. Come on in here. Get y'all motherfucking asses up in here. Yeah, I'm on time today. Let's fill up that Reaper Gang glass. Oh, you on the subway. Let's get it. That's that New York life. Shout out to the whole Harlem. Shout out to the whole 5 boroughs. Shout out to everybody where everybody at, though. Sergio, salute. Timmy Nillen, salute. Diallo, salute. Yeah, we in the motherfucking building, man. I hope everybody, you know what I mean, gonna have a great motherfucking weekend. This is just a start. I figured, we do another Butt Reaper Gang boxing interlude, since it's the weekend, since I'm feeling good, since I feel like talking some shit. Figure we could talk some shit. Why not? Let's do it, man. So, last boxing interlude is supposed to be about Bud Crawford and Sean Porter. And I didn't even get on that because a couple other things happened in boxing. So I figured, it'd be the perfect time to do it today. So I feel like it's something I'm going to do today. And to a lot of fucking boxing fans, hardcore, casual, whoever you are, you're probably not going to like my point of view, but it's something you need to hear because the motherfuckers need a dose of something different. Tired of y'all motherfuckers been sipping motherfucking clear a little too long. It's time to throw some brown in your glass. Y'all motherfuckers been sipping clear a little too long. It's time to throw some brown liquor in your glass. Time to put some motherfucking hair on your chest. All right, man. So, of course, Bud Crawford, if he had a pick of who his potential opponent was going to be, of course he would say Manny Pacquiao before Sean Porter. Of course he's not going to say Errol Spence because we already know the king of fucking ranches, riding horses and buggies and smelling shit. Because clearly he living on a ranch right now. So he's just inhaling all the gastrointestinal fumes from all his funky ass animals. He ain't thinking about Bud Crawford. He want to ride horses off in the sunset with his big ass teeth. He don't want to be great. So I guess we might as well just leave him out of the equation until this motherfucker grows some nuts, till his nuts drop. I guess this man feeling a little biologically incorrect right now. You know what I mean? He got a lot of female tendencies. I guess since they changed all of this gender neutral shit, so you could be a female today and a male tomorrow. You could be a 0 the next day and an X the next day, whatever the fuck a 0 and an X is. He want to be a female today, be a 0 tomorrow, be an X the next day. One thing he not trying to be is a real nigga. And one thing he not trying to do is get in the ring with Bud Crawford. So once again, I guess we got to leave this funky big teeth motherfucker up out of the equation, man. Just let that motherfucker hop on the ATV. Hopefully he ain't drinking and driving at the same time because that shit going to hurt a lot more. I promise you that. Take it from a nigga who ride a couple Banshees, who got a couple CR125s, who got a fucking couple KTMs around this bitch. Take it from a nigga who knows something. See, now Manny Pacquiao, I don't know how real that is. I feel like Manny Pacquiao was on somewhat of a clout chase right now. So if Sean Porter was really going to be the opponent, I mean, Sean Porter would have to be the opponent. But here is the thing. To Sean Porter, okay, let's do it like this. Let's say Bud Crawford gets in there and he knocks this nigga all the way the fuck out in 4 to 5 rounds, which I truly believe he's going to knock him out in about 6 or 7 rounds. Easy work. Probably the easiest work you done seen out of Bud Crawford in a long time. He might start grabbing his balls like motherfucking Amir Khan. Take a shot, take a body shot. Next thing you know, this nigga nut hurt. He might pull one of them numbers. You never know. Bud Crawford has a tendency to bring all of the female out of niggas. Or better yet, I should say bring all of the quit out of niggas. Because he drops them, he flops them, He makes them pretend like they balls hurt and all types of wild shit be going on when niggas get in the ring with Bud Crawford. But whatever the people think the results is going to be, it's always a knockout. 37 wins, 28 of them bitches. 28 of them bitches. And mind you, he's taking everything that's been put in front of him, unlike some people. So if Shawn Porter gets in the ring, Bud Crawford makes him look easy, what is the conversation going to be around 147? What do you guys think? You want to know what I think is going to be said? Well, considering what happened to, Shawn Porter, when he fought Errol Spence, he's only fought Sebastian Formella since that time. I don't know if that was enough to build his confidence. Oh, maybe we're looking at an old wild Shawn Porter. He's been through a lot of wars. Huh? Don't think I'm lying. Oh, I truly believe it'll be something like that. Well, Shawn Porter was never really, the best that 147 had to offer. He's a rough and tumble guy. He's always willing to fight you. But just because he's willing to fight you doesn't mean he's necessarily the best that 147 has to offer. Whatever it will be, it's going to be some bullshit. I promise you it's going to be some bullshit. This is why when I see people in certain positions when they holding belts, they should stand fast and try to fight champions. Because when you don't get that same respect. When you certain people, when you put on a level, a pound for pound at a certain level, people are always going to find a way to throw something else in front of your way, then throw another guy in front of you, another guy in front of you. All it's going to be is dead body after dead body after dead body. That's just how it works. It's how it always works. And I'm telling you, in the realm of Terence Bud Crawford, if he washes this nigga, rinses him, and brings this nigga all the way the fuck out, hang him on the motherfucking clothesline to dry, like Granny House, I promise you, they ain't gonna have shit to say about Shawn Porter. Well, he was at a disadvantage anyway. You're looking at a guy with a 69 reach to a guy with 74. You're looking at a guy with a height advantage. You're looking at a switch hitter. We've already seen this before. We've seen it with Felix Diaz. I promise you. I promise you. They're gonna find something to say. Well, this is all I got to say to motherfuckers. If the fight does happen, if it does happen, because I'm hearing motherfuckers want to make the fight for like June of 2021. If this fight does come to fruition, this is what I got to say about it. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Because I promise you, if he knocks this nigga out cold, who you think gonna be the first person to run to Twitter? But salute to my nigga Speaking Mind Sports Talk, D Jeff in the building. Salute, Brody. He said, if Bud stopped Shawn Porter, no excuses. Crawford gets 100% credit from me for the stoppage. See, we're different caliber of niggas, D. Shout out to the different caliber niggas out here. It's different when you a different caliber nigga, when you really look at boxing and you really understand what's going on in boxing. You really understand that it's a game opponent. Yeah, we're going to give them all the respect in the world. But it's always a news article. It's always another promotional outfit with a fighter that is holding unified titles right now that's going to find something to say. Oh, best believe he's running the Twitter. When it comes to Bud Crawford, the nigga Twitter fingers is strong. All I'm saying is, y'all motherfuckers want it. If you get it, and what I feel is going to happen happens, man, report back to the bridge for blow up. Report back to the bridge for blow up, because I'm telling you, motherfuckers is not gonna give Shawn the credit that they gave him before this fight. Motherfuckers ain't gonna look at Shawn the same way after the fight. They gonna find any way to try to diminish this dude's credibility. Because you want to remember, y'all don't. So quickly do we forget. So quickly do we forget. What was Shawn Porter to the world before he fought Errol Spence? What was he? Oh, this motherfucker don't stand a chance. Oh, he ain't nothing but a little football player. Oh, all he do is head hunt with his big ass head. He don't stand a chance. He gonna get washed by Errol. Man, that fight ain't gonna go the way y'all think it's gonna go. Man, Shawn Porter don't stand a chance. After the fight, this nigga's stock goes all the way through the fucking roof like NASDAQ. Shawn Porter, the greatest thing since sliced bread. But I can go back and pull thousands of comments to say he wasn't the greatest thing since sliced bread. Shit'll make you wonder, don't it? Pun intended. Yeah, man, I just don't like the constant. I don't like the constant flip flopping. And as much as I want to get, as much as I know I'm going to give him the credit he deserves, but I know other individuals and I know how these motherfuckers work. No matter how great a guy is, when motherfuckers favor a certain fighter, man, they're gonna find every way to throw some bullshit on top of everything, every single one of his accomplishments. No matter who he fights or who he beats. Because there's another nigga out here that motherfuckers love to suck his balls a little bit more. They do. I wish, Jeff, I wish we existed in a world where people were going to call it 50-50, call it straight down the middle, give both guys their credit, say, hey, both of these guys are good game fighters, man. When they get in the ring, man, it is what it is. No matter who they in the ring with, give them the proper credit they deserve. Because at the end of the day, if you think that he's a pound for pound fighter, then he should be respected as one. Because one thing I don't understand, if you're respected as a pound for pound number one or number two, if you respect it that way, I don't understand why do I gotta constantly hit and he ain't done shit at 147 when he definitely holds multiple titles, when he's definitely, you know, a multi-division motherfucker champion, when he's definitely an undisputed champion at 140. One thing I haven't seen Bud Crawford turn down is one thing Bud Crawford ain't never turned down is a motherfucking dance in the four corners of honesty, man. We got to draw the line where it's truly 50-50 here. For me, I just think Sean Porter is just another guy. I've always thought that. And do I get ridiculed for it? Yeah. So tell me why he's not. I just see a fighter that is so experienced that just wants to beat up all of the tough dudes, but all of the tough dudes is looking at their career like, maybe I got a little bit more time. You know, if Sean Porter is everything that the world believes him to be, if Sean Porter was this fucking tough guy, if Sean Porter is a top shot in the division, if Sean Porter is a guy that makes it fucking tough for everybody, I hope to God this situation I hope it becomes a real life situation. I hope it becomes more than talk. Shit, get a kid $1 million more, get a kid 1.5 million more than what the fuck his last offers were. His highest offers was. Fuck it. Just to make it happen. Just so we could kill the conversation. Just so we could see what's really going on. So we ain't even really got to talk about this shit no more. Maybe it'll make motherfuckers exercise their tongue to talk about something that makes a little bit more sense. Shit, there's only two other options that make sense. But we already know who that option is going to be given to first. All I'm saying is I want the respect to be the same. I truly need the respect to be the same. Let me look at some of these. Chats. I mean these. These comments real quick. If Crawford could stop, that would be a massive statement and a big time accomplishment. See, this is the thing, Jed. It won't for me. I'm gonna tell you why. Because Felix Diaz, Sean Porter doesn't bring nothing different to the table than Felix Diaz did when they fought. 100. I don't care who don't like it. Sean Porter don't bring nothing different to the table than Felix Diaz when they fought. And what happened to Felix Diaz? Exact same style, exact same build, everything. So when he stopped him, I'm just saying, when this dude stopped this dude, he ain't gonna get the credit y'all think. Well, the ones who have respect for Sean Porter like that, me personally, I ain't never think Sean Porter was that great. I think his heart is big. Just because you got a big heart, it don't mean like you just a great fighter. So for me, I'm just looking for it to be like, just another day in the office, bitches. Just another day in the office, bitches. Yep. That's how I'm looking at it. Taylor should be Spence mandatory so we can see Crawford versus Taylor undisputed. Ooh, wouldn't that be beautiful? Wouldn't that be beautiful? Taylor goes through, watches Jose Ramirez, exercises his right, goes up there, gets Errol Spence as a mandatory, fights Errol, beats Errol, and Sean and Bud fight. Wouldn't that be a beautiful fucking Cinderella story? That's a whole lot of fucking what ifs, man. I don't know, man. I really don't want to believe that this guy's holding those belts hostage to one side of the street. I really don't want to believe that's the case, man. And it's going to have to be a mandatory to ruffle them feathers, man. It's going to have to be a mandatory to ruffle them feathers. Or is he going to drop the belt, though? Huh? Or is he going to drop the belt, though? If Josh Taylor was Errol Spence mandatory, y'all think he dropped the belt? I got to know, man. You never know. I'm telling you one thing about that white boy. That white boy vicious. That Tartan Tornado vicious. A lot of experience in a short span of fights. A lot of experience. Building a hell of his name for himself. Building a hell of a name for himself with all the intangibles in the world. There ain't one thing I don't like about that kid. That white kid is white chocolate in the flesh. Pause. When I say white chocolate, I mean he got that soul brother. He got that swag of a brother when he fight. Real smooth, fluent, switch hits, vicious combinations, pivot the fuck out you, can bang on the inside, and he good at talking a lot of shit. When it come time for the smoke, best believe them press conferences gonna be all fucking fire. He don't avoid no smoke. You talk to that white boy, it's gonna be problems. All my niggas know that. I promise you one thing about Josh Taylor. Niggas just ain't putting that shit on their radar when they wake up in the morning like, hey, I want that. I want that opportunity. Ain't gonna be too many niggas calling for that opportunity. It's different. I promise you it's different. And if you don't know, you better YouTube that shit. That nigga went about motherfucking 12 rounds just fighting on the inside, man, fighting Regis Prograde. Didn't give a fuck about no separation or nothing. Didn't give a fuck about using his legs, using his footwork or nothing. Just pivoting uppercuts and hooks. He said, hey, fuck your power. I'm going to take it away from you. I'm going to stay inside and bitch, we going to bang. Bitch, we gonna bang. What happened? Muhammad Ali trophy. Throw them bitches up. That kid is special. And I do believe once Josh Taylor rules the 140-pound division, I do believe he will exercise and work his way up. He's a big kid. Special kid. Motherfuckers better get out that boy way. A lot of people better get out that boy way. You want to know who I'd like to see fight him? He young though. I think him and Virgil Ortiz will be kind of interesting. Martin Machine, salute. Jeff Lucetta, salute. Proud Father, salute. But it's too good at finding openings in the scenes. I think his style is all wrong for Porter. Absolutely. This is all I see, man. Sean Porter's going to try to charge. What is Bud Crawford real good at? Taking a step back on the timing, pulling the hook. When you like to charge in, if you're good at creating that extra space and room, which Errol found, which round was it? I believe in the 10th, 11th round, Errol found it. Errol finally found that space to find that position to where he could hit him with that shot. Boom, caught him on the chin, made his hand touch the ground. You just got to find that. You just got to find that space with Sean Porter. And Bud a lot stronger than people believe he is. Bud, it's just too many things going on with Bud Crawford where Sean Porter is just a one-dimensional fighter. He'll give people a lot of problems that are stationary, people a lot of problems that like to set flat foot and make their attack He'll give those type of individuals a lot of problems. Man, look, man. Look at the way fucking Bud Crawford had Victor Postale looking. And Sean Porter ain't ahead of Victor Postale when it comes to skill. These are facts. These are facts. If I'm lying, I'm flying. So I just don't see how Sean Porter could get anything and present to him something different, something that's going to put his back against the wall. What, is niggas just looking for him to be chest to chest all night? Because it's not going to happen. Y'all think Sean Porter just going to be in there and just be able to throw that rough and fucking busy shit all night? It's not going to happen. You think he going to be able to just make it all rough and ugly and do all of that little wild shit with all and spending all of that energy? It's not going to happen. He's going to get zapped punch by punch. Two hands, man, wouldn't that be fucking lovely, fam? I don't think it would be the same niche in the YTBC. I would have to figure something else to talk about every day. Hey, man, wouldn't we? Wouldn't we? Look, bro. Look, man, the YTBC gonna be turned upside down if he knock this boy out. The YTBC is going belly up if Bud knocks this boy the fuck out. I promise you that. Ronald Finkley, salute, Brody. Appreciate you with the super chat. Always showing love. Y'all show my nigga Ronald Finkley, salute, man. True boxing fans in the building. True boxing fans in the building, man. That's what it's about, man. Staying true to the science, man. Staying true to the science. And honestly, if it does come, I want this fight to happen so bad, y'all. I want it to happen so bad so the media will have something else to talk about. Because this is how I really feel about this, but this is how I really feel about the Sean Porter situation. I feel like people are trying to throw Sean Porter in front of the situation, a roadblock, you know, the conversation that really needs to be had, which is Errol Spence. Because we got to stop having conversations about champions fighting fucking challenges, man. Especially if there's unification to be made, especially if they're modern day super fights, especially if they're fights that you know that will gather the masses all in one place, especially when we back to filling fucking seats. I'm looking around, I'm seeing a lot of people at these boxing events now. It's a beautiful fucking feeling. It really is. Got the fucking governor of fucking Texas saying, fuck that, I'm opening this bitch up. All I'm saying is, we roadblock great situations or great viewership. I'm not saying Sean Porter isn't great viewership. I'm just saying my crystal ball tells me that's what Sean Porter's going to be doing. That's what my crystal ball tells me. That's all. It tells me he's going to take a nice nap. But if it alleviates a conversation, if it gets us away from a conversation, if it completely subsides this conversation, pushes that bitch all the way to the side, pushes that bitch wig all the way back, I'll be so happy, because then, only then, my question would be, what is the conversation going to be next if it's not going to be the only two conversations we should be having? Ugas or Spence? This whole narrative of he needs to prove this and he needs to prove that at 147. Man, listen, man. Stop sipping the Kool-Aid. People sip the Kool-Aid that motherfucker, look, these niggas pour you a cup on Fight Hype, that don't mean you gotta drink it. These niggas pour you a cup on Boxing Social, that don't mean you gotta drink it. These motherfuckers pour you a cup on Fight Hub, that don't mean you gotta drink it. Cause it's a narrative, bro. Look at them niggas like mainstream media. They're always going to try to get you away from what the conversation should be, because I tell you what, I promise you what I do know. They got relationships. And they don't want to break them. So if you're wondering why niggas is pussyfooting around and you get this bullshit and you get that bullshit, it's because motherfuckers take the cup, sip it, and they run and they pass the juice around to all they fucking friends. I'm talking about the roadblocks. The roadblocks, motherfuckers. The roadblocks people's always put in the way of fucking great fights happening. So you give something to the people that's going to be a gatekeeper exercise. This nigga ain't no gatekeeper. He been past that. How much does a wait, hold the fuck up. Hold up. We gotta understand something here. The more accomplished fighter has to prove something to who? He gotta prove something to you? To the masses? Hold up, what them laws? How many divisions has Errol Spence ran through? Shit, to be perfectly honest, he pulling the Canelo because he can't even really compete at 147. He's struggling staying at 147. He's too big for that shit. That's probably what's zapping his knockout power. Real spill. When you're really not supposed to be at a weight, it's going to take something from you. And the number one thing it takes is your fucking power. He's supposed to be a 154 fighter. Fuck what Jamel Charlo doing. I don't give a fuck about relationships. He's just that big. But at the same time, if you can campaign, if you can fight the Mikey Garcias of the world, if you can fight the fucking Danny Garcias of the world, if you can sit up there and say that these dudes make you a fucking pound for pound fighter in the world, marquee fucking fighter, them niggas ain't did shit at 147, then you should have room for Bud Crawford. Because it makes no sense when we have a conversation saying this dude has done nothing at 147, and he's got to prove something to who? Multi-division champion, undisputed at 140. How many times do I need to tell motherfuckers this? This dude is only a champion in one division, man. And then you look at his fucking fights. You got to ask yourself, where the boogeyman at? Because Bud Crawford is doing all this shit. He said he was going to be doing the niggas. The knockouts ain't there, B. They not there. I'm missing something. I'm missing something. Is this nigga the Tyson Fury of 147? Is he that? Is he the Tyson Fury of 147? Because this nigga must have pillow fists too. And he does tremendous body work, and niggas ain't going to sleep. So, and these other individuals don't got to do shit, and he got to fucking run fucking hurdles, do all types of nut ass shit to try to get fucking attention. Real niggas don't cheerlead. What's the wait? What's the hold up? What's the hold up, shawty? Talk to me. Talk to me nice. What the fuck is the hold up? Once again, if this is the roadblock, let's move it out the way. I need to know. For my benefit, for the sake of my sanity, I need to know what the fuck is the conversation going to be afterward. Because I know little Mikey Garcia didn't do shit at 147. That was his first fight at 147. I put up the video. 2018. What did Errol Spence say? June of 2018, right after motherfucking Bud Crawford just took down Jeff Horn. Well, you know, Sean Porter's doing this. You know, Bud Crawford just beat Jeff Horn. He's on the other side of the street. That's when he tried to start that other side of the street bullshit. 2018. But I will be getting to him next year, 2019. Then what did it turn into? I will be getting at him after Mikey Garcia, 2020. What does it turn into? We not worried about Bud Crawford. His last fight, he ain't make no money anyway. Get the fuck out of here, man. And y'all protecting this nigga? So Sean Porter has got to be the sacrificial lamb that everybody is trying to say is game bred before we can entertain a conversation with y'all so-called 147-pound chicklet mouth fucking king? Boxing world, you got me fucked up. You really got me fucked up right now. If you think that I'm going to sit here and let y'all talk this dumbass shit to me and think it's going to make sense, because it don't. This nigga so exposed, all you see is fucking ass cheeks. All All you see is ass cheeks right now. Skirt lifted, blowing in the wind. Bitch girl shit. Flip-flops on, foot thongs on his ass. All you see is cheekity cheeks. You see his ass cheeks. You see two sets of ass cheeks. You see the fucking donkey, and you see his ass propped up on top of it. Ugh. I'm sick of the bullshit, man. These roadblocks is corny. Creating fucking narratives so your boy can fucking play duck hunt. Only thing I'm missing is the orange gun and a fucking goddamn beagle to motherfucker catch that bitch after I shoot it. Give me a break, man. So I gotta entertain the fact that motherfucking Sean Porter's supposed to be this rough and rugged nigga that motherfucking Bud Crawford is gonna have all the problems in the world with. I really feel like motherfuckers be disrespecting him. I really do. I really feel like this nigga get all the disrespect in the world. Because look, if you tally up what he got to fucking fight Sean Porter on, if you tally up what the fuck he got to fight Errol Spence on a fucking pay-per-view, shit, giving that motherfucker $3 million ain't off. It's not. So what does that really tell you about the situation? Does it say a motherfucker is really entertained here, he really want to get busy, or does it tell you that this motherfucker is willing to go in here? He will fight you. But his whole thought process is, I'm going to lose. Because let's be serious. He wasn't going to take that Errol fight. You know how long he pussyfooted around that Errol fight until it was no other choice? The Bud Crawford, let's go back here. The Bud Crawford pressure got put on him when him and motherfucking Bob Arum and the whole Top Rank team was backstage and they had that nigga boxed in. What came out of that situation? Sean Porter versus Errol Spence. Because nobody knew that shit was going to go viral the way it did. Well, it went viral, motherfuckers. And if that doesn't tell you anything, yo, people, we got to kill this lie too. Like, people don't watch Bud Crawford fight. Motherfuckers show up to watch him fight, yo. They show up to watch him fight. I'm going to look. Disregard the Amir Khan bullshit and disregard his first two fucking pay-per-views. The nigga viewership is pretty damn consistent. People know who he is. When I ask young fighters who the fuck they want to be like when they grow up, who do y'all think they say? They say Terence Crawford, man. I'm not capping. I'm not selling no bullshit. Any youngin that I roll up against in the DMV from here to Baltimore, I ask them niggas who they want to be like. Them niggas want to be like Bud, man. So if the kids know what's up, somebody got to be watching. And they truly are watching. How do you think he got the $4 million bottom line that he got in his contract, the $3 or $4 million? Because of the viewership that he was bringing in at Top Rank. Wasn't no other fighter doing that for him. So if you put these two individuals together, I promise you, put him and Sean Porter together, man, that's going to be a good night at the box office. It's going to be a great night at the box office, but at the end of the day, it's the aftermath for the situation. It's the aftermath for the situation that got me fucked up. Because of the narratives, man. They're going to shoot down Sean Porter. They're going to tear down Sean Porter after the fight so they can keep Errol in a certain pocket, man. In motherfucking Al's fifth pocket. Right next to the cigars and the Newports. This fucking corny nigga, man. Sean Porter won that fight. Sean Porter won that fight. And I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. Yo, I've watched that fight about 20 fucking times. Next time I'm gonna watch the fight, I'm gonna just count the low blows. I'm going to count all the significant low blows. I'm going to count how many times the referee watched them motherfuckers and didn't say shit. And You take in consideration the low blows. I'm not one, not two, not three, not 10, not 20, about 50 to 100 of them motherfuckers. No exaggeration. About 50 to 100 of them motherfuckers. No cap. Taking consideration, if he would have got a point, if he would have got deducted for them low blows, it'd be a different situation right now. Even without the low blows and the knockdown, I still feel like he edged the fight out by a point. Errol was getting hurt in that fight, man. He jumped on that motherfucker like a spider monkey, Skip, off about 24 ounces of Mountain Dew. He was on his fucking head. He was on his head. But at the end of the day, the PBC does exactly what the PBC does. Infamous for robbing motherfuckers on the cards. I tell you shit, if you a PBC fighter, shit, if you ain't house, if you ain't favored, motherfucker, you better be trying to knock everything out. Because if you're not, you gonna get fucked. Damn, you gonna get fucked. Look, I'm not even gonna put that poison on the PBC because it don't even matter. It don't even matter. The PBC don't matter because I done seen Matchroom do the shit. I done seen Top Rank do the shit. I done seen them all do the shit. Who just got robbed on Top Rank? The motherfuckers took like fucking 20 minutes deliberating on some shit fucking Ray Charles could see. The Australian brothers. The Maloney twins, the Maloney boys. Was it Andrew Maloney? Facts. You'll never be able to rob Bud. Bud stops everything. You want to know what Bud ideology is when he fights in the ring? He says it every time. I'm gonna fuck you up. Man, I don't give a fuck. Man, I've been running miles. I've been training hard. You know what I mean? Blah, 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 blah. Bud ain't talking about none of that shit. Bud ain't talking about how he trained. Bud ain't talking about how many miles he put in. Bud ain't talking about how hard he worked. Bud talking about, I'm going to fuck you up. Bud just talking about, all right. Nigga, we going to see. Bud talking that shit. At the end of the day, I'm going to fuck you up. Plain and simple. I'm going to fuck you up. You can talk about the Gatorade, how it quench your thirst. You can talk about all the palm you've been drinking, how it's cleansing your guts. You can talk about all the miles you running, all the laps you've been doing, all the swimming, all the meditating, all of the rounds you've been putting in hitting the heavy bag, how nice you got on the speed bag, how you've been hitting that bitch in front of ESPN cameras while not looking at it, trying to make it look good. Bud just sitting there at a fucking chair in a dark fucking room. One fucking light on him just for the visual. One light on him just for the visual. Shout out to the cameraman. All he's saying, I'm gonna fuck you up. Yeah, it's different. It's different. You want to know what that is? That's that street shit. You got niggas that's coming to box. There's niggas that's coming to box, and you got niggas that's coming to fuck you up. You always got to bet on the nigga that's coming to fuck you up. Because one thing about boxers, they don't look at themselves. Real boxers don't look at themselves like boxers. They just fight. Because you can't play boxing. So if you can't play boxing, you fighting. And in a fight, you only coming to fuck somebody up. That is it. That is it. I love the mentality. I love the mentality. I love individuals. Every time you're in front of a fighter, it doesn't necessarily have to be Bud. It could be anybody. I just love the mentality when you stand in front of a fighter and them motherfuckers will tell you straight up. They're going to tell you straight up. Man, I don't give a fuck who it is. That's whatever. Cool, he big. Okay. Look, we'll see what it's like when he get in the ring. Oh, he can switch here too? Cool. We see what it's like when he get in the motherfucking ring. Oh, That's your guy? That's who y'all think highly of? That's your Debo on the block right now. That's who fucking everybody up right now. We're gonna see what it's like when you get him in the ring. Cause none of that shit matter to me, because my whole mentality is I'ma fuck you up. You can't stonewall a dude like that, because you got to understand how special he is. You can't stonewall greatness, bro. You can't put fucking narratives and bodyguards in front of greatness, bro. You can't put that type of bodyguard mentality, that bodyguard vernacular, that motherfucking Whitney Houston, Kevin Costner, trying to save a day with your Teflon vest shit on in front of greatness. Because all they want to do is fuck you up. And when we come to watch boxing, all we want to see is a nigga get fucked up. I'm tired of these soft-ass niggas in the sport, man. Salute to my nigga David Grace, man. I'm tired of these soft-ass niggas in the sport, man. We got to get back to, I want to eat your heart. I want to eat your children. Peace be to Allah. Fuck all that. He ain't no Alexander. He ain't no conqueror. Where them motherfuckers at? Where that fast-talking Ricardo Mayorga shit that you just can't understand? But you know that you can feel it, though. You know it's real. The nigga talking in a foreign language so motherfucking fast, I can't understand it, but the shit's so motherfucking intense, all I can do is shake my motherfucking head, look at the TV, be like, yeah, this nigga ready, regardless of the outcome. Where the motherfuckers that make your blood boil like that? Because you got a silent assassin sitting here right here, done showed it proof, 37 wins, 28 knockouts. And there ain't no poses in front of him. There ain't no fucking Johnny-come-latelys. No motherfuckers you could just walk in the... Man, look. Ain't no walk... He ain't in front of no walk-em-down type clowns. The mainstream media know that too. The LDBC, they know that too. Niggas that hate on them, they know that too. But when I hear these fucking boxing channels talk, and when I hear motherfuckers talk, and all these niggas with this type of ideology, man, you can suck my dick, and I don't care how you feel about it. Yeah, I'm trifling. Yeah, I'm disrespectful. Yeah, I'm talking nasty. Yeah, I'm talking grimy. Fuck with a nigga, though. Understand. If you want real shit, then stop politicking with fake motherfuckers. Because I only want what y'all want. I repeat, I only want what you want. I want what everybody want. I want a fucking fight. Fuck that. I want what Andrew Tucker say. I want a war. Shout out to the whole MBBC. Speaking Mind Sports Talk, Unrivaled Boxing. Shout out to my nigga Ring IQ. Shout out to my nigga Sport Knock-Ons. Give roses, give flowers while niggas are still here. Straight up. I want what y'all want. So this is what I'm saying on my Jerry Maguire shit. Help me, help you. Help me, help you. Help me, help you. Because I could talk this shit till I'm blue in the face. But if y'all motherfuckers ain't on the same page, we're going to get another motherfucker, the best motherfucker that he could possibly get in front of him, and he going to railroad that motherfucker, and we're going to hear niggas talk some bullshit. Bob, give Sean a little extra money. Even though he only a $2 million fighter, give him $3 million. I repeat, even though Sean Porter is only a $2 million fighter, give him $3 million, because that's a fight that you can put on pay-per-view. That's a fight that American fans can resonate with. That's a fight that motherfuckers are going to buy. They're going to buy it for what? Because we got a hell of a lot of respect for Sean Porter. Don't get it twisted. I fuck with Sean. But I'm an honest dude. And I say, when it comes to that elite ceiling, he hits his head on it. I can't be anybody but two hands. I can't. I can only be two hands. Shout out to my nigga Ronald Fakeley with another super chat. We cooking in this motherfucker. 5-5. I can only be two hands. So when I tell y'all I think Sean Porter is nothing more than a B-class fighter, that's what he is. That's what he is to me. He doesn't necessarily have to be that to you, but guess what? We all respect Sean Porter. We all love Sean Porter. But guess what? We all love the fuck out of some savagery that motherfucker Bud Crawford bring to the table. We want something different. You can put that fight on pay-per-view. Give that motherfucker $3 million. Fuck it, give him 3.5. Fuck it, give him $4 million. I'm talking some real sassy shit right now. Because I want to see it. Because I need the narratives to change. I need motherfuckers to step up. I need motherfuckers to apply pressure. I need another motherfucker to get out the way. Because guess what? If it's got to be a domino effect, they all can fall. Bring one, bring two of them, bring them all. If we got to knock down everything around that motherfucker to apply pressure to get the fucking fight that we want, let's get it. Get a nigga some money. Guess what, Bob? Hey, hold up. I got a better fucking idea for you. Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob. Hey. I got something better for you, buddy. How about this? Don't even pay for the fight. Just send the fight to purse bid. Let Matchroom pick it up. Fuck it. Let Triller pick it up. Throw it on the same undercard with fucking Kambosos and fucking Teofimo Lopez. I'm dead fucking serious. Laughing and all jokes to the side, I'm dead fucking serious. Let it go to purse bid. That shit gonna happen. Because if it goes to purse bid, Sean definitely gonna get more than what he was complaining about. And if the fight don't come to fruition then guess what? Sean Porter, I'm on your motherfucking helmet. I'm on your mother, and it's a big ass helmet too. I'm on that motherfucker. Because you ain't got no excuses then. Because if you complaining about what Bob gonna pay you, guess what? We'll send you another, man, take that contract, sign your name on the fucking dotted line, say fuck it. You ain't accepting the purse. Let's take that bitch to purse bids, man. Take it to purse bid. And let's see how much you're worth. That fight has more appeal than George Kambosos and Teofimo Lopez. Because you can consider, because look, belts are no more than trinkets right now in this life, and I hate to say that. As much honor, as much prestige that I want to put on them. Jeff's belts are nothing more than trinkets right now. The way these young motherfuckers running around making them look, the way the way niggas got that shit at 154, the talent at 154, the way fucking Canelo about to get it at 168, that's a fucking joke. You throwing franchise fucking belts in front of the one at 135, fucking vacant fucking title fights all over the fucking place. So what I'm saying is the world is going to look at Sean Porter and the world is going to look at Bud Crawford as way more appealing than what the fuck the world is going to look at Kambosos for versus fucking Teofimo Lopez. And hey, I might not happen to be a mind reader, and hey, I might not be a motherfucker that's going to be able to predict the future. But I mean, any wise motherfucker could tell you that shit is going to generate more than $6.2 million on a purse bid for fucking Terence Crawford and Sean Porter, considering what both of these gentlemen bring to the game, considering who both of these gentlemen are, considering it's one of the fucking sexiest divisions in fucking boxing. Pause. I can't see anything more appealing than a Sean Porter Bud Crawford fight right now, other than, hey, Josh Taylor versus Jose Ramirez or Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua, if that shit ever fucking happened. So realistically, it's probably one of the best things that boxing has to offer. And I'm telling you, if they make that shit, motherfuckers will see the star power. Motherfuckers will see the turnout. Motherfuckers will be impressed by the numbers. I'm telling you that right now. I'm telling you. And if it ain't, fuck it. I'm willing to lose another $500. Because I know I'm right. I know I'm right. There ain't too many fights we would welcome more than that shit. Yo, we might even be willing to be like, yo, you can push a couple motherfucking things back if we gonna get that shit. Oh, we ready. Oh, it's 2021 in the boxing fans. Oh, we ready. We've been waiting for shit like this. I repeat, can we get some masterful boxing in 2021? Can we get some upper echelon boxers in 2021? Can we get some real niggas knocking off real niggas' heads in 2021? That's all we want. We on our way. We on our way. But we got a job to do. We got to talk that shit. We got to talk the right shit. Ain't no more entertaining this goofy shit no more. If Sean Porter is the key that opened doors, guess what? I'm calling the locksmith right now. I'm calling the locksmith. Extra money, throw it up. Purse bid, throw it up. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. What's good? There's nothing more to be said. Playtime is fucking done. I'm demanding more out of the fucking sport I love more than anything. I'm demanding more out of the sport that I wake up early in the morning for. Set up fucking talk points for my niggas. Watch fucking boxing all day. Put my blood, sweat, and tears into it. I'm demanding more out of the sport. Are y'all gonna give us more? Because we gonna take it. Playtime is done, man. Playtime is done. Guess what? It's the motherfucking Reaper. This Reaper Game Radio. It's another motherfucking boxing interlude. And as we always say at the end of this shit, it costs you nothing to pay a nigga no mind. Playtime is done. We demanded more out of boxing. Bud Crawford next up. Let's go.